I'd like to welcome everyone joining us for the benefit game here, Russellville against Cabot. We're testing some equipment out. Hopefully we're rolling now. I think they're going to do the national anthem. They were planning to do it. And so we will pause to honor America with playing of our national anthem.
And now the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the national anthem. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you.
A lot of times at these benefit games, not all plays will be live. So we'll try to show you what the clock is doing. We're not going to announce this like we would a regular Friday night game. Not going to keep stats because there's really none to keep. For instance, you'll notice on the opening kickoff here, it's not live, meaning you'll run the kickoff team. There's somebody back there to receive it, but that's all that's going to happen. A lot of your kick plays, extra points, field goals will be like that, where they're not trying to block it. It's not live along the lines. We got here around 5 o'clock. Cabot was already out here working out in shoulder pads, without shoulder pads, just helmets and shorts. Russell was working out in their indoor facility. Some of the players came out. I think Thursday night, the junior high will have a benefit game. We will not be bringing that to you because of all the open houses also that night with the high school and the junior high having open house that we have to commit to. If you've been a football fan a while, especially in Arkansas high school, you'll know this is not the old Cabot Panthers. They used to run the dead tee under Coach Mike Melham. Right there is probably more passes than he threw in most games right there. And didn't need to. They were always winning using the dead tee. The joke was always with Coach Jeff Holt that they had 5 plays and they wrote it on a napkin. But with coaching changes, Cabot has changed their offense. They spread it around, throw it quite a bit, just like most teams.
Second down and 4, the 47-yard line.
Two guys moving there. That should be an illegal shift, but because both of them didn't get set, complete a pass, but if you see along the far side, we'll have a penalty flag there for that illegal shift. When two guys on the offense go in motion, they both have to get set before the snap of the ball. If it's just one, of course, they can be moving. The officials here are also donating their time. They do not get paid for benefit games. All the money raised goes. AAA has to okay it. It goes to charity. I think Russellville the last 3 or 4 years has played a benefit game with Cabot. Sort of a home-and-home deal. Cabot used to be a conference game for Russellville, and most recently, a few years ago, when they had the blended 7A, 6A conference, they did that because of travel situations. Cabot was 7A and Russellville was 6A. There's an incomplete pass there.
Pass is incomplete, intended for Gabe Lynch. Third down and 9, Cabot at the 42-yard line.
Incomplete pass there, bringing up 4th down. Had a chance to visit quite a bit with Coach Dave Wheeler about the season and different things, and they got to say, Coach Wheeler is very supportive of us broadcasting games, and it was never a question. And I said, well, you want us to stream the game? What if anybody scouts you? And he said, let them. He said, nowadays you can get film on anybody. Here's a punt here, and it's not going to be live, meaning you catch it and everything's going to be a fair catch. But Coach Wheeler and the whole staff here encouraged us to stream the game for the fans, so we do appreciate that. So it was a question what the Cyclone jerseys are going to look like this year. This may not be what they end up using. Russell there on 1st down, running it wide. Russell's kind of banged up coming into this game. That's Ladarius Prince, a sophomore, who was electrifying last year for the Whirlwinds.
2nd down and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Well, Caden Rose has been injured, and first they said he would miss a few games, and now he may or may not be back for the season opener, so that's encouraging news. Incomplete pass along the far side there from Luke Jones, number 17, who's getting the start at quarterback.
Intended for Prince. 3rd down and 10.
Christian Stroop was out there. Prince was out there. Bringing up 3rd down and 10. We can hear the coaches next door. They're wanting to play change. I don't know if they got it changed in time. Luke's going to have to throw that one away as he was in trouble. It was dangerously close to being a penalty on Russellville because the running back flinched a little bit with a man in motion. Russell's going to have to punt here on 4th and long. But that's kind of why you play these exhibition games again. I don't think our mics are picking it up. Maybe it is, but they didn't have the right personnel package in for that, whatever they were trying to do there. You can see here Russell's punting. No return line, just a man back to field the punt. He's going to let it hit. Should have caught it because it's wherever it stops, that's where they're going to start on offense. Can't return it, but Cabot's going to have it at the 17-yard line.
$51-yard punt, no return. 1st down and 10, Cabot.
We do have a roster. It's official as of yesterday, but that can change from time to time. They're still working people in and out. They're not as strict on the numbers in high school as they are, let's say, at the NFL. They're going to put the ball at the 20 there. For instance, the NFL, you can't have a quarterback with a number higher than 19. You usually don't see that anyway, but I remember in college, a Tennessee quarterback, I want to say it was Heath Schuler, I think, that was number 21. Have a little pump fake. It started to save plenty of time. Russell eventually got to him, and they covered up that screen pass, the safety valve. Good coverage there by Russell secondary. The wings there, D.A. Reed is number 2. Played some quarterback last year. He's going to play some defensive back. He's over on the far side. Number 16, Bo Mosley's on this side. Safeties, number 15 is Mekhi Foster. I believe that's Malachi Varnell back there, number 27. It's hard to see if that's 27 or not. Give it to him on the sweep here. Almost a block in the back. They had to hold up on it so it wouldn't be. Russell trailing the play nicely. Couple yards on the gain. 3rd down and 8 coming. Russell's going to open their season here at home a week from Friday night as they take on Morrilton. They played Morrilton more than any other team in history. Finally surpassed the Conway series. Russellville came through on that. They set up the screen, but again, Russellville sniffing that one out. Screen pass there on 3rd down. They had the safety valve covered up on 1st down. Offenses are struggling, but you kind of expect that.
No gain on the play. 4th down and 8, Panthers at the 22-yard line.
Second punt of this first quarter for Cabot. I tell you, with the way these punts, it reminds you of PA, Pulaski Academy, who in the season when the ball's punted, as soon as the ball's kicked, they'll run everybody off the sidelines. PA winning the state championship in 6A last year. And with that, they're probably going to have to move up next year to 7A. Everything's a 2-year cycle, and it seems like everything changes. Little Rock Christian, there's a chance they may move up too. Luke Jones, he's got a screen pass set up and it's tipped back and catches it himself. A lot of times you'll see them just knock that down, protect it. I think he might have been worried about the interception, but completes the pass to himself. They don't want any hits on the quarterback, so they will whistle it dead. It could have been a live ball. It was not stopped because of on a regular Friday night, that ball would or that play would have kept going. Second down and long.
23 at the 28-yard line.
Good play by their defensive line. Jones going to roll out here to his right and throw it. It's going to be too high. If it had been lower, though, it would have been picked off. And he was going for Abel Abington, who was injured last year.
Defending on the play. 3rd down and 23 for the Cyclones at the 28-yard line.
Abington, number 5. Peyton Harrison getting the play, and he was split wide to the left. I'm sorry, he's inside receiver there to the left. On 3rd down and long, they'll give it on the draw play. It's going to pick up some positive yards, but about 8 on the play. That'll bring up 4th down and long. They need the Panther 49 for a first down. Ladarius got about 8 yards on the carry, so Russell going to punt this one away. D.A. Reed, who's been working out at punter, had a 51-yarder. His first punt here. Here's a second one. Russell didn't have enough people on there. Again, not going to worry about that. Cabot will catch this at about the 26, and that's where they'll start.
Cabot Panthers will have 1st down and 10 at the 26-yard line.
We've seen exhibition games or benefit games go where they play the first teams, varsity regular first half, and then they'll switch it to JV the second half. Whatever they do, we're going to bring it to you here. Russ will try to simulate a regular Friday night as much as they normally would, because they want, they don't want it to be where the kids are focused on what the normal routine is. They did a pregame meal just like they will on regular Friday night. There's a little option play. Russell not able to set the edge there, but they do push it out wide enough. Just a 1 yard pickup there for Powell. Sims there.
On the tackle.
Tristan getting the stop.
D.A. Reed and Tristan Wiseman also in on the play. Gain of
Let Mike Cloud, the PA guy, tell you about it.
9 at the 27-yard line.
Second down and 9, back to pass. Flushed out, and he's going to be brought down. He threw it away. We did see a flag there. Usually in the area of holding, it is going to be a hold on Cabot, and they're checking to see, do you want 3rd and 9 or do you want a second push him back? They're trying to get Coach Wheeler's attention. See Coach Jimmy Wilson's saying, hey, Coach, look at the white hat, and they're going to push him back. Wheeler wants to gain some real estate here. So it's 10 yards from the spot. So it'll be more than should be more than a 10-yard penalty, but I don't know if they had it marked where the hold happened.
Second down and 19 at the Panthers' 17-yard line.
The Panthers need their own 36 for a first down. Man in motion, empty backfield. 5 receivers in the pattern. Little drag routes caught, stumbling as a split in. He's going to be tackled at the 27-yard line. So all in all, Russellville gains about 2 yards on that play. Remember, it was an incomplete pass there. That would have given him 3rd and 9. Right now it's going to be 3rd and 10.
Third down and 10, Panthers at the 26-yard line.
Running back to the right. 2 receivers each side. Throwing down the middle, it's incomplete. Miscommunication there. The receiver stopped in what he thought was a window there. And the quarterback, McCrory, thought he was still continuing on.
And 10 for the Panthers.
But I think the receiver thought he was going to run into double coverage, so he just cut his route short. So 5 total possessions so far, and 5 punts. 3 for Cabot now, and 2 for Russell. Russell getting ready for their 3rd possession. End over end kick, not a good one. It's going to go out of bounds about the 45. We'll see where they mark it. And the officials nice enough to do this for free, but it's also a chance for them to get in the swing of things.
33-yard punt. No return.
They're going to put it down about the 40, looks like, 41.
The Russellville Cyclones will have first down and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Luke Jones in it, quarterback with Prince just off to his right. Replay and Prince bouncing off, but he might have gotten the line of scrimmage, but that'll be it.
Braden Smith.
Little RPO there. If you're not familiar with that, that's called run pass option. Means the quarterback can hand it off, throw it, keep it, whatever, and usually they're reading the defensive end. Sometimes the play is not to give the quarterback the option. This one goes to Prince, and he slithers away from a tackler. He's at midfield there. Not a first down, but very close. And it'll be a yard short. They blew the game clock dead. I don't know why. I was looking to see if there was a flag or a timeout, but clock is stuck at 5:26 here, so we're trying to hold ours. Yeah, don't know why they blew that dead, but the officials did. On 3rd and 1, Prince is going to, I don't know if he got the first down or not. This official on the closest side to us has it close, but I don't know. And a flag, very late flag coming in there. I don't know if he got the first down, but we're going to have to check the flag anyway. I think he's short. 4th and maybe a foot. But then we'll wait and see what the flag is. But I don't know if they're looking over at Cabot or if they're talking. And now we'll see what the white hat says. Personal foul against Russellville. If it's after the play, the reason why it's a big deal is because if it's a first down, you get the first down, then it's dead ball. I don't think they got the first down.
15-yard penalty.
But it may have been during the play. We'll see here. They're going to still going to be 3rd down. I think that was what the discussion was over there on the far side.
The result of the play.
And that's what they're talking about right now, because why isn't it 4th down? That's why Russell still got the offense. So it was a first down and then a penalty after the play. So I was like, it should be 4th down if we didn't get the first down. They're talking about that to make sure. So Russell got the first down, then a dead ball foul moves it back 15 yards. And you should move the sticks with it. They've got the sticks still at midfield. It's not 1st and 25. Okay, now they're moving them. So it's still 1st and 10. Russell just lost 15 yards. It's not 1st and 25. After all that.
1st and 10 at 36.
See what goes on there. Harrison in motion. Jones looking one way, looking back to Mackay Foster, but threw it out of his reach.
Pass is incomplete. Intended for Mackay Foster.
Flooded that left side, and Jones was trying to sell it. Mackay will check out. Abington in for him. Abington's got a pair of teammates over here on the right side. Incomplete on the slant, and that was almost intercepted.
Jones pass incomplete.
They let the clock run. They're little clock issues. We're trying to keep up, but on that last incomplete pass, they let it run, and they stopped it. They've stopped it now at 4:36. Not a lot of action offensively here in this benefit game. 2 receivers to each side on 3rd and 10. Russellville needs just past their own 45 for a first down. Play clock down to 6. Russell's going to have to call timeout. They're yelling for it up here, and they are going to get the timeout called.
Timeout.
Russellville will have 2 non-conference games. They were supposed to do that last year, but Lakeside left on the team bus as to not wait out the rain and the lightning, and they put the ultimatum on Russellville to start by a certain time. Even though area schools around here were able to start about 8:45, 9 o'clock, remember Lakeside took off. So this year, Russellville's going to go to Lakeside. I think they need to do the makeup thing and play it here. But they'll have Morrilton and Lakeside, and then they'll start their conference season. Again, the second year that Russellville's only had 2 non-conference games. Jones here on 3rd down and long. Throws into double coverage. It was tipped and incomplete. Would have been enough for a first down. I think he's going for Harrison. No, it was Campbell there. Sorry. Okay, it was Harrison. Well, they say Rustin Talley, 13. Tell you, the 13, the 19 look a lot alike.
4th down and 10.
Rustin Talley's number 13. He's a senior. And number 10 is Caleb Campbell. Quarterback most of the time last year. The junior high. There's a punt there, and it's going to be fielded. About the 24 is where they throw down the little baggie, and that's where
40-yard punt. No return.
Cabot will start.
First down and 10 for the Panthers at the 24-yard line.
Appreciate you joining us. Appreciate the coaches for not just allowing us to stream this. They were encouraging us to stream it. We will not be able to bring you the live stream of the junior high game because of the open houses at the high school and the junior high. Both teams have had 3 possessions, and they've ended in 3 punts. Russell did get a first down on their last possession.
Keegan Best on the carry.
Best there for lost about a half yard on the play. Run into a wall, but bouncing off, still on their feet. Might be Vest again. He gets to the 30s where they'll mark him down. So 3rd down and 4 coming. They spread out Russell's linebackers out there a little bit. You could see Darian Thomas come out closer to where we are.
3rd down and 4.
And he's doing that again, number 0 there. Leaving McDaniel in the middle. Back to pass on 3rd and 4. Completed pass. No, they're going to say he dropped it. He did. Would have been enough of a first down, so 4th and 4 coming.
Simon Sloan.
They're going to have to punt it away.
Along with Cole McDaniel. Tristan Sims also in on the play. 4th down and 4.
Both teams getting some special teams practice with the 7 punts now.
39-yard punt, no return. 1st down and 10 for the Cyclones at the 35-yard line.
All right, let's see. Luke Jones will have a couple receivers to each side here. Peyton Harrison was coming in, but they already had enough. Miscommunication for Russellville. Complete a pass along that far side. Will pick up 1, maybe 2 to Brown there. I believe that's Jaron Brown on that completed pass. And now Harrison's coming in.
Brown. Gain of 3, 2nd down and 7.
Manning will check out, number 18. 3 receivers to this near side on 2nd and long. They gave him 38. Prince finding his way here across the 40 to 2:25 left here at the first quarter.
42-yard line.
Same formation, 3rd and short. Jones to pass. Throwing is complete. Can you hang on? They do. First down here as he got it to the 48. I think that's Rustin Talley on the catch. It is, number 13, hanging on to it there. Russell getting the first down. Russell going to go quick. Mackay Foster on the slip screen will lose yards here.
To Foster, loss of 1. 2nd down and 11.
Foster going to stay in there after the loss. Back to the 47. Just a loss of 1 on the play. Russell going quickly here again. Jones going to throw across the middle, and it is complete to Talley once again. He's hit from behind but pushes forward to the 38. Another first down for Russellville. Talley and Jones, a couple hookups here, or a couple first downs on this drive. Something's going positive here for the Russellville offense. 2 receivers to each side here. Prince is stacked up at the line.
Prince on the carry. No gain. 2nd down and 10 at the Panther 38-yard line.
Under a minute and a half to go. Jones back to pass. Missed Abington. That's going to be a head-to-head hit. And there's a penalty flag on the far side, not close to where it happened. Looked like they hit him up high. On Friday nights, that'll be head-to-head contact, targeting, whatever you want to. I don't think it was malicious or anything, but still penalty. They're talking about it along that far side. The flag, though, the play happened on our side. The flag is on that far end on Cabot's side. Russell's already lined up for a play. They call it a legal substitution against Cabot. Pointed against Cabot, but they marked it off against Russellville, so. So still second down.
5-yard penalty against the Panthers. Second down and 5.
So second down and 5. Jones. Harrison on the screen pass, and Cabot did a nice job fighting through some blocks there. And Russell loses yardage back to the 36-yard line. They give him the 35. Final minute of the first quarter.
At the Panther 35-yard line.
This has been the most successful drive for either team here. 3rd and 7, though. Jones pulls it, throws it across. Again, this one complete. Right across the middle. It's enough for the first down, and again to Rustin Talley. Well, he's found his favorite receiver on this drive, at least. It's 3 catches for Talley on this drive. And Russellville inside the 25 to the 23, looking at first down. A little late on starting the clock. Completed pass along the far side. Russell will get a yard. And Clendenin was fighting for more yards.
Gain of 2. Second down and 8. At the Panther 22-yard line.
This could be the last play unless it's an incomplete pass. The man in motion. It's Manning. Prince loses the football, but he covers it back up. And a timeout called.
And we have a timeout.
Called by the Cyclones. They stopped the clock with 2.8 seconds left, so we'll fix our clock. And you wonder, calling a timeout here, could be a couple things. Could be a thing of where Coach Wheeler says we're using these group of guys for 1 quarter only, so he's wanting to give them a chance here on 3rd down. Could be the fact this is a very stiff breeze at their back. Over along the far side, you can see we get a shot of the American flag. It's stretched out, so it could be that. Russell using a couple timeouts here on this drive. Russell looking at 3rd down and 12. Well, they've converted some big 3rd downs here with Jones hooking up with Talley. Let's see if they dial that up again or something else. Talley is in there. He's the inside receiver. And he's going to move to the outside, and Harrison's going to take the inside slot. No, they got Mekhi Foster. They're trying to sneak him on after that. There's 3 receivers to this side. Jones back to pass. He's going to step up in the pocket, and he's throwing for the end zone. It's incomplete. Little bump there in the end zone before ball got there. Mekhi Foster is talking to the official. He wants a flag for pass interference. He's not going to get it.
Jones pass intended for Foster.
And so Russellville looking at 4th down, but at the end of the first quarter. So they're either going to try a field goal into a stiff breeze, or they're going to go for it on 4th and 12. We'll have some time to think about it. So they're going to move it to the other side.
Cyclone fans, this Saturday is the annual Cyclone
You hear Mike Cloud talking about the extravaganza. It is this Saturday. Good chance to come out and watch some volleyball action inside Cyclone Arena and all kinds of football action here at Cyclone Stadium. They're also going to honor all the teams. I know the tennis team is having their first match right now as they're hosting Pottsville just across the way. As we start the second quarter, we'll talk about that here in a minute. Start the second quarter. Russell going to go for it on 4th and 12. Jones going to throw, and it's incomplete, batted down. I don't know if he would have been in bounds or not. He did run to the sticks in a couple yards. Harrison did. I think it's good job going for that, because I don't know our field goal kicker situation, but also in a stiff breeze. In the face, it was going to be,
1 p.m.
what about a 42-yard field goal? So Cabot will take over at their own 25. Best drive of the game for either team right there, but ends in a turnover on downs. But it's the first drive that didn't end in a punt for either team. 3 drives for each team there. Here's the 4th drive for the Cabot Panthers. We'll see how Russell wants to play it next time they get the ball. As far as defense, they're keeping it the same here, as we can see looking at the defensive backs in the secondary here. They're going to run the reverse. Wide open on that far side, trying to take advantage of Russellville's over-pursuing. They got the sideline. They're going to cut back here, and I don't know if Russell's going to catch him or not. So first play of this drive goes 75 yards on the reverse for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Cabot.
They ran the sweep, and it felt like they could catch Russellville, and they did. And I got to tell you, I don't know if he was touched until the very end there as he crossed the end zone. Extra point. They are going to kick it, but again, it's not going to be live up front, meaning Russell's just going to stand there. They're not going to come rushing trying to block it. And they do this in the exhibition games. The special teams plays are the ones that
and the extra point is good.
It's the highest risk of concussion plays, and so they try not to add to that. So Cabot, after punting every time they had the football, scores in one play there. The extra point's good. It's 7-0.
Extravaganza will begin here at Cyclone Stadium at 5:30 with the 7th grade football.
The good thing is Russell will get back their offense back out on the field.
We'll go all the way through 8th grade, 9th grade. Introduce your cross-country.
Russell will host Morrilton a week from Friday night. Non-conference game will be at Lakeside, and then they'll start conference season.
Cyclone Pee Wee teams.
Funny thing about the Lakeside team that bowed out of the non-conference game last year. Russell kind of got revenge with the boys team beating Lakeside in the soccer state championship. But the coach that made that decision for Lakeside is no longer the head coach. Coach McBride, who played the Razorbacks, he's moved on.
And then the football team starting at 5:30 with a cookout at the pavilion at 4:30. So come on out Saturday.
If you do want to see the details about Extravaganza, you can go to the athletic department Facebook page, as you heard there, because they're going to have cookouts and all that kind of stuff there. And again, they'll have volleyball earlier in the day too, so it's not just all the football teams from 7th grade on up getting featured. But they will have football here scrimmaging, and they'll also have band announced, and like I said, the golf team, the tennis team. All that, it's a full day. A lot of kids that get recognized. And that's happening on Saturday, and then, of course, Russellville starting school on Monday.
At the 25-yard line.
Russellville looks to be staying with the same offensive package there. Luke Jones, number 17, out there at quarterback. On the far side, receiver that's Abington, number 5.
I think at the 30-yard line for the Cyclones.
I think that's Rustin Talley, the slot receiver. Peyton Harrison's the receiver inside on our side here, and Brown, the far side. Complete a pass to Abington along the far side. He'll slip a tackler and gets across the 35 to 36, 6-yard gain. That's what you want. You want positive yards on first down, makes it more manageable. You do a lot of things, 2nd and 4. Opens up some play action if you want to do that. There's the give, and plowing forward, there's number 31, Daniel Tackett, who picks up the first down, the junior. And he's got the first down across the 40 to the 42.
First down and 10 for the Cyclones.
Doubles to each side, 2 receivers to each side. We see a flag coming in from the backfield. Figure Russell, that's either Russell moved or delay a game. We'll see. There's a false start. Man, the white hat, that's what he's doing. He's counting. Make sure you got 11 and no more. And he's watching line and quick peek to the play clock. Jones, inside pass there. I think that's Harrison on the catch. He'll get the 5 yards plus 1 back. Bring up 2nd down and 9. There.
Gain of 5, 2nd down.
Not midseason form with the clock either. We're trying to play catch up with what they did not start the clock on that play, so add some time up here, but we're trying to keep as close as we can. That's all right. Jones, a delayed draw here, and does not fool Cabot. It'll go for a 2 to 3 yard loss.
3rd down and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Russell needs the 48 of Cabot to get a first down. Cabot scoring on a 75-yard reverse play on their last drive. Jones, he's going to have to step up, get away from pressure, and he's going to roll to his right. Heaves it downfield, and it's complete. I think it's going to be about a yard shy. But Talley's got it. They're going to put him down at midfield. They're going to put it down at the 49, so maybe about a yard and a half. No, they're going to move it back to the 50. Coaches up here are upset about the spot. It's going to be a 4th and 2 at midfield, and they're looking at Coach Wheeler. They have not gone to their punt unit here. Looks like Russell's going to go for it here, trailing by a score on 4th and 2. It also shows you the confidence Coach Wheeler has in his defense. Cabot showing blitz at the middle. They back off of it. Brent's going to give it to him, try to get the first down. I think he got a yard, and he needed 2. They're going to stop the clock. That doesn't even have to be a measure. They have to stop the clock if it's changed possession anyway. And, yeah, they put him at the 49. He needed almost to the 48. So the 2nd consecutive drive for Russell that ends in a turnover on downs. Last time Cabot ran the reverse. This one, they're just going to go straight up the gut. They're going to pick up 5-6 yards to the Russell 45.
Cooper Powell on the
2nd down and 4.
2nd down and 4, the 45-yard line.
Pickup of 3. There's about a yard shy of the first down. I'll say congratulations to the Cyclone boys and girls golf teams. And both teams picked up 2nd place trophies at the Mountain Home Invitational a couple weeks ago, but a big win, especially for the boys yesterday against Van Buren. Van Buren, the defending conference champions, and the Russellville boys won by 2 strokes, 158 to 160. Congratulations to them. I didn't get the first down.
Aiden Terry on the tackle.
Terry makes the stop, and 4th down, and they're trying to stop the clock here. They do, put it 7:54. And now they're starting it again. I don't understand why they stopped, because it was a running play.
And the Panthers will have 4th down and 1.
And Cabot's going to go for it here on 4th and 1. Looks like they need just inside the Cyclone 41, running out of the shotgun. That right side, they got it, and plenty more. Get inside the 40 to about the 36. They will stop the clock here to move the sticks.
1st down and 10 for the Panthers at the Cyclone 36-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun, but it's been more what Cabot used to do, this ground game, and now screen play out of the backfield. Got the first down inside the 25, mark it down at the 22, I believe.
McCrory's pass complete to Powell.
This is Cabot's best sustained drive. Their 1 touchdown came on a big play. Previously, I don't know if they got a first down before all that, so this has been their most successful drive. They took over at their own 49 after Russellville did not make the 4th down and 2 play. Incomplete pass along that far side.
McCrory's pass incomplete, intended for Dropkin.
We again will be partnering with EAB to bring you Cyclone football, basketball on River Country KCJC, also right here on Cyclone Booth. And games are always free here. If you ever see anybody online on what looks like spam thing trying to promote the game, get you to subscribe. It's you don't even pay attention to it. It's going to be free right here on our YouTube channel. A little toss sweep out there gets the first down. We do have a Facebook page. If you want to keep up with stats, that's fine. But other than that, we will always be here on our YouTube channel, and it'll always be free. So
for the Panthers at the Cyclone 9-yard line.
All those other sites are just trying to get you in their credit card number. Cabot can't get a first down here. 1st and goal from the 9. They did say he was inbound, so they've started the clock back. Looked like Russell might have had him stopped early. He does get to the 7. Bring up 2nd down.
Aiden Terry on the tackle.
So they're getting some
Gain of 1.
fresh guys, especially up there up front.
2nd down.
Tristan Wisenat, number 7, is coming in.
The 8-yard line.
They did mark him down at the 8, so just a gain of 1 there. 2nd down. Little trap play. He'll score the touchdown there. He followed the guard right in there, and Cabot now up 13-0. Last 2 Cyclone drives, they've moved the ball, just not able to get close enough to punch it in. They've turned the ball over twice on downs. That was Cabot's most sustained drive. They scored first drive on a 75-yard reverse. This one, they go 51 yards on the scoring drive. The extra point was good, making it 14-0.
The Cyclones will open the season next Friday night. Next Friday night, August 25th, the Cyclones will host Morrilton. The Devil Dogs versus the Cyclones for the battle for I-40. Next Friday night at Cyclone Stadium, August 25th, Cyclones host the Morrilton Devil Dogs.
See what Russellville does on this drive. You heard Mike Loud announce that Russellville going to open Morrilton. We've been talking about that. This is the 118th football season in Russellville school history.
First and 10 for the Cyclones at the 30-yard line.
It's also going to commemorate the 40th anniversary of the first football game at Cyclone Stadium. Before that, Russellville played for many years over on Bailey Field. Russell just practiced here, and not actually here, actually in a field out in front of the high school. There's a complete pass, taking a lick, and getting enough for the first down before being pushed out of bounds is Peyton Harrison. He took a shot, just sort of pushed it off, and he signals first down. He's helping the official out there. You're going to take a lick like that, you can do whatever you want. Gets all the way to the 47.
At the 49-yard line.
Yeah, 49 is where they mark it. The receivers to the far side. This is going to be a running play, running the short side of the field, and brought down Daniel Tackett, bouncing that one. Say stayed inbounds. The clock continues to roll. The 3 yards on the pickup, second down at 7.
Second down.
This is Andy. I knew I was going to do that. This is Caleb Campbell. That's all right. I'm sure Andy Campbell will be fine if I call him Caleb Campbell. Or Andy Campbell. Caleb with a complete pass here to the near side as he finds, I think that's Harrison once again. It is number 19. Sometimes 19, 13, 18 is kind of hard to see, but that is Peyton Harrison who comes off right after making that first down catch. Couple completed passes for first downs from Caleb Campbell. 3 receivers to the short side of the field. He's looking short side. He's under pressure, and he's going to be hit, and they blow it dead. They do not want to tackle any quarterback to the ground.
Campbell in the game at quarterback.
So as soon as they feel like he's about to get hit, they'll blow it dead. So loss of 4 on the sack.
14.
Checking in for Russellville is number 22, Franklin Guzman, the senior. Russ going to flip it up just a little bit as they move Rustin Talley to that far side along with Mackay Foster. Kyron Clendenin is the receiver, lone receiver here to the short side of the field. Caleb will turn and hand it off to Tackett on second and long. He'll get a couple yards. Inside the 45 to about the 41, I think is where they're going to put it down. Third down and 12, but into this win, Russellville, if they're thinking about going for it on fourth down, they may just try to pick up half of it here. Now, if they would be thinking field goal, they could try to get it all here, but stiff wind, it'd be a 57-yarder, so you're probably thinking 4-down territory. Harrison in motion. Campbell looking to his right. He's going to throw it downfield, and it's going to be incomplete. Had Foster and Talley out there. Foster was the run a little skinny post there to the inside. Incomplete pass, and now faced with decision on fourth down and just under 12. Call about 11 and a half yards, and see if Russell wants to go for it or punt. They're going to bring on the punt team. Looking for DA number 2, and he is in there, so Russell's going to bring on the punt team. No fake punts here because, again, the kicking plays are not live. So Russell moving the ball there, but the drive stalls at the Panther 41-yard line. Last 3 offensive drives have been interesting, but Russell just and able to cash in with any points. DA going to angle this one to the far side, trying to pin team in. Takes a good little bounce. Going to be scooped up at the 10-yard line. That's where the
31-yard punt.
normally they would put it down. Anything inside the 20, though, I think they're bringing it out to the 20 for the benefit game.
Ball will be placed into 20-yard line.
But you could see DA there kind of angle that one to the right. He was kicking in the wind, and what's odd, I keep checking the flag. It was straightened out, and now it just dropped down. It's dead. It's a completed pass. It's the young man that got the touchdown on the reverse a couple series ago. He gets the completed pass to the 25, 5-yard pickup.
To Cox. Tristan Wiseman on the tackle, along with D.A. Reed. Second down and 5.
A little toss sweep out there along the far side. He gets the edge, and he's got the first down. Across the 30 to 31.
Best on the carry for Cabot. That's enough for a first down and 10. At the Panthers.
Cabot, usually what you do is you try to get a first down, then you go into your 2-minute offense. And we'll see if they pick up the pace a little bit here. They have all 3 timeouts. Don't have to hurry here. Russell defense needs to stop. How about a turnover like that? They're going to run the ball here. Russell going to string that one out and end up pushing Cabot back behind the line. I think they lost about a half-yard on the play. Odd call there on first down. It's just eating up so much time.
Sean Owens on the tackle. No gain. Second down and 10.
Bring a man in motion. They do have a tight end to play, and he's going out for the pass here. He's not open out in the flat. They'll throw it inside, and it's complete. Russellville hit him shy of the first down, but he plows forward and gets the first down. They hit him at the 40. He gets to the 42, so that'll stop the clock here with 1:48 left. Russell covered up that tight end on the little out route, but the one who seemingly was running a pick play just sat there in the window and was open. He'll run here the short side of the field, and he cuts it back up, and he'll gain a yard. A lot of times you do that so you can say get out of bounds after you get some positive yards, but he stays in bounds, and the clock continues to roll. Checking Cabot. They were yelling, but not a timeout. They're just yelling the play in there. They still have 3 left, and the winds pick back up. Plenty of time throwing underneath. It's incomplete. He either overthrew his tight end or underthrew his receiver. I threw it in the middle. It does stop the clock, but it brings up 3rd down and 8 here with a minute left. I'll bet you if Russell can stop them here, the Cyclones will go and do a little 2-minute drill to see if they can get something on the scoreboard. They're going to run the ball here. They get very close to a first down as they get in Cyclone territory. And they do get the first down. If Russell would have stopped him, I don't know if Russell would have called timeout because it was going to be 4th and short. Cabot is not using any of their timeouts, so not really the 2-minute drill that we thought they might use. They're out here, completed pass, pushed out of bounds. That will stop the clock with 27.9 seconds left. It's not enough for a first down. 2nd down and 1. 9-yard pickup there.
2nd down and 1 at the Cyclone 39-yard line.
They'll hand it off here. They'll get the first down to the 36. It'll stop the clock just long enough to move the sticks here.
Result of the play is a first down and 10 for the Panthers.
And Cabot will use a timeout here.
Timeout.
21.5 left.
Cabot.
Not sure how long we're going to have halftime here, but of course we'll keep the stream rolling. Again, thank you so much for joining us. And you guys watching a part of this. Week 0 is a week from Friday. And as it was last year, Russell's off week will be the last week of the season with the odd way that 6A is set up. You have to take your off week at some point in the season. Russell's the last week.
First down at 10.
Complete a screen pass. No, it was dropped there along that far side. Second down and 10. That saves a timeout for Cabot. They'll just run the sweep. Going to have the first down, and he was knocked out of bounds, but they blew the whistle like he stepped out before he was knocked out. He's got the first down with 12 seconds left.
First down and 10 for the Panthers at the Cyclone 23-yard line.
Probably time enough for a couple plays. Cabot runs out of time. You just think of seconds that they wasted earlier in this drive. You hope they end up wasting it. Quarterback's going to keep it and brought down. He's a runner there. It's not a sack play. And they'll stop the clock with a sack or a tackle for a loss, not a sack since it wasn't a pass play, with 4.7 seconds left. And barring some sort of penalty, this is probably going to be the last play after this timeout. They gave him the 26.
With 4 seconds to play in the half.
Told you the tennis team is playing right now against Pottsville. Golf team will be playing Clarksville next week, and looks like Cabot's going to line up for a field goal. Again, Russell can't rush the field goal kicker. It'll be 43-yarder here from the far hash, so it'll be kicking to his right with the wind at his back. That's not going to be long enough. Going to bounce and go under the crossbar.
43-yard field.
Russell's got 2 seconds if they want to do anything with it. Run just a regular play. They can throw it deep. Since the exhibition game, they could tell the officials just don't worry about it. But they're bringing their offense together. So Russell's used 2 quarterbacks here in this first half, Jones and Campbell. Looks like Jones is going to be in there for this last play of the first half. Cabot's last 3 drives, touchdown, missed field goal. And again, the missed field goal is like a punt. That goes in the end zone there, so it's a touchback. That's why Russell's starting the 20. Even though this exhibition game, they're starting everything at 20. So Russell got 3 receivers this left side. Cabot's thinking that they're going to go deep. Russell may just hand it off here. We'll see. It is. It's going to be a running play with Daniel Tackett. He's going to give it 5-6 yards, and that's the end of the first half.
And that's the final play of the half.
We'll have a second half for you. Again, don't know what both teams will play it. We've seen it before against Cabot where they play varsity first half, the JV second half. They may stay with varsity, not sure. See Coach Wheeler going over there to the far side to talk to the Cabot coach, probably talk about what we're going to do, how long we want. And is either saying 10 minutes? The official down here at the 45. I think that's Disco Dan there trying to say. They just put 80 minutes, and he said, no, it's not 80. Okay, 8 minutes is what they want.
Each team will have 8 minutes.
We've been in some half times where it seems like it was 80 minutes, but well, we'll step away just for, well, you can see it. We got the clock synced now of the second half and see if they're going to keep the same score. Sometimes they even reset that.
Cyclone fans, the Russellville cheerleaders are having a raffle tonight. Tickets can be purchased by the Red Booster Club booth. Go on down and support the cheerleaders. Raffle, purchase your tickets right there by the Cyclone Booster Club booth near the main entrance to Cyclone Stadium. Raffle tickets available right by the Red Booster Club booth near the entrance of Cyclone Stadium. Second half of tonight's scrimmage will be untimed. Russellville Cyclones will begin first down and 10 at the 20-yard line.
You heard Mike Cloud say that it'll be untimed second half. Looks like they are going to keep the same score. They're waiting for the clock to run down. I don't think they have to let it run down, but they just haven't reset anything. We've already reset ours. There's the horn you can hear. They're going to reset. That's what the officials are waiting. And now the White Hats come over to talk to Coach Wheeler. They say untimed or running clock. I think that's what they're talking about. Okay, it is going to be untimed. So usually what they do here is they have a number of plays that they want to get through. Reed completing the pass here to the near side. D.A. Reed's first action at quarterback. Of course, played defensive back there in that first half. As Julius Thompson on the catch. We're going to show 0 on our clock just so you can see what it is here. And shadow's kind of growing long. This is usually about the time we'd be starting the game.
Second down
instead of starting the second half.
For the Cyclones.
I'll probably get through this without even having to turn on the lights. DA is going to go up top and just in and out of the hands there. Trying to go to Jarrah Brown.
Third down and 6.
Again, untimed second half here. So we're showing third quarter, but we're not even sure about that. They'll run a number of plays. We've seen this before. Usually that's what they do in second halves. That's one of the reasons we don't keep stats. Reed keeping it, faked me out, rolling to his far left there. We got a flag in the backfield as he was close to getting a first down, stopped about a yard shy, but I think this may be coming back.
Reed carries on the play. Flag on the play.
Flag is down at about the 23-yard line. It is going to be a hold against Russellville, so Russellville going to have to move back here.
Call is against Russellville, 10-yard penalty. Third down and 16 from the 14-yard line.
Reed running out of trouble. Pumps fakes. Throwing across the middle. Wide open there is Talley. He's got the first down. Reed able to make a play there. And also got to credit Rustin Talley because you stay with your quarterback.
First down and 10.
They took the score off since they've rebooted it. Untimed second half. So we're taking ours off. Cabot winning that first half 14-0. Tackett there gains a yard.
Gain of 2.
And go back to that previous play. Usually what they say was when your quarterback's rolling or he's in trouble, you roll with him. Whatever that same side, because he's got to cut the field in half. And Talley was on the far side. He was coming back towards the middle. And even though Reed had some real estate in front of him, DA made the smart decision there to find Rustin. Second and long. Reed's going to throw again. I think that's his 5th catch tonight. And I want to say all 5 catches for Talley have been catches for first downs.
43-yard line.
Almost a pistol-like formation with the running back in front of the quarterback. Bring him down near side, tack it once again. Get a yard on that to the 42.
Tackett on the carry.
Almost sad we're not keeping stats just for Ruston's catches.
Gain of 1, 2nd down and 9.
Second down and 9. 2 receivers each side. Again, Reed pulling it, rolling to his left, and he's going to run, and they'll stop it shy of where he got hit. He would have gotten hit about the 35, but they're going to mark it. The official on the far side is trying to mark it the 40. That's not where he got. But that's where they're going to put it down, really? Give it the 42. It wasn't a sack. They gave him the line of scrimmage. All right.
The 42-yard line.
DA picked up at least 5. I think the first contact would have happened about the 35, but 3rd down and 9. Russell will have to convert here. 3 receivers to the right. Reed looking left. He's unloading there along the far side to Brown. It's incomplete. Flag's going to come out on that one. Fisher was grabbing for it. It wasn't late flag. He couldn't find it in the back pocket of his shorts. Pass interference happens inside the 5, but it's not a spot foul like the NFL. Still marked from the line of scrimmage. No automatic first down, but it will give Russell a first down. They only needed 9. So had single coverage on that far side with Brown, and Reed liked his chances there.
At the Panther 27-yard line.
First down for the Cyclones at 27. Same formation. Talley, Thompson, here to this right side. Reed going to step up. He'll tuck this one, and they'll blow it down as soon as he got right about the linebackers usually, but maybe on all quarterback carries they're putting at the line of scrimmage. They satisfy the number of plays there. Again, untimed second half. It's going off a number of plays, so make the switch over here.
Each team will have a certain amount of snaps, offensive snaps. Now the Panthers will take over 1st down and 10 at their 30-yard line.
First down, they'll give him the ball at the 30. Quarterback kept it. It looked like he was still trying to hand it off. He took a lick there inside the 30, loss of 1 on the play. Looked like the running back was going to block and the quarterback was trying to give it. So miscommunication there.
For the Panthers at the 29-yard line.
Completed pass here down the sideline to be pushed out before he got the first down. And a late flag along the far side at about the 34-yard line. They might have gotten the first down. We'll check and see, but I think Cabot's going to be whistled for a personal foul. Way away from the play. Now, this was during the play. They needed the 40 and looked like they were spotting it right there, but it's different than the one that Russell had, where the personal foul was after the play, so Russell got the first down and then had to move back. This one happened during. It is 15-yard penalty, so wipe out the play, moving back 15 yards. It's going to be second forever.
Their own 16-yard line. 2nd down and 24.
Second down and 24. Quarterback hit as he threw and almost an interception.
Pass is incomplete.
I think that was Evans that almost came up with that.
Carson Evans.
Yeah, Carson Evans.
Defending on the play.
So third and 24. Quarterback was hit and it affected his follow through, so that's why it was a little wobbly there. Little toss sweep to this side, cuts it back up, and not much. It looked like he bobbled it when he got hit. The first lick there made by Zach Shamsi and caused the running back to almost lose the football. He had to catch it, and Shamsi hung on until his teammates helped bring him down. Fourth down coming, 4th and 20 for Cabot. Again, they're running number of plays, so they're not concerned about punting here. Trying to get to the Russell 40. Throw that one up for grabs. Goes incomplete along the far side. It was out of bounds. Now, I think if they haven't reached the number of plays, I think they'll start over with 1st and 10. But don't give me a line on this, but that's usually what happens. Yeah, they're going to mark it 1st and 10 now at the 20. Again, they're just running equal number of plays back and forth. All right, they're going to put it at the 30, 1st and 10. All right. It's a false start here. Cabot jump.
Continue to run some plays. We have a flag now. 1st down. Pre-snap penalty. 5-yard penalty.
You ready to start a new athletic season. What a year it was last year for Russellville with the state champions in cross country, track, soccer, swim, girls swim. And it was nice to see a lot of those years being put up on the indoor facility. With boys track being the most at 9 up there. Of course, boys soccer team just won their 6th state title. Reloading again this coming year. There's a throw wide open. They got behind our guy and our defensive backs and safeties, everybody, and just kind of snuck it behind a big play. Cabot's now had 2 big plays. One was a 75-yard touchdown on a reverse, and then that one right there goes from their 30 to just inside our 30. A 41-yard, I put 29, 41-yarder. Screen pass out of the backfield, slips a tackle, and this is going to be trouble. They bring him down.
Pass complete. Out to De La Torre.
Also stops him shy of the 10, but they get in the red zone here. Put the ball at the 12. Maybe they'll run out of number of plays before they stop. Russell did. They had 1st down, reached their max limit here on the carry. They'll pick up 2 yards on the play.
Gain of 2. Second down and 8 at the Cyclone 10-yard line.
Second down, 8 at the 10. Screen pass far side. He's going to stumble forward. He'll get the first down. Did not get in the end zone, but it'll be first and goal. I think they're going to put him down at the 2.
Result of play, the first down at the Cyclone 2-yard line.
That's the number of plays.
Now the ball will go back over to the Russellville Cyclones for a series of offensive snaps. Cyclones will begin first down and 10 at the 30-yard line. Cyclone fans, don't forget the Cyclone Extravaganza this Saturday. Registration for the 5K begins at 8 o'clock right here at Cyclone Stadium. And the fun run starts.
They'll give Russell the ball at the 30 here.
Volleyball action in the arena beginning at 1 o'clock.
And Reed back in at quarterback, new running back. There's number 8, Mondo Solis. I believe that was number 8. And he picks up 11 on the play, so he got at the 41.
And introducing our 7th grade footballers starting around 5:30.
A pull it from Solis. Complete a pass here to the short side of the field, gets to the 48. Again, second catch there for Julius Thompson, the sophomore. They have him listed as 5'10", 155. He looks a lot taller, bigger than that. But he caught one, his first one on the previous drive, catches one here. It'll be second down and 3. So Lease will take this one. He's got the first down and more into the secondary. He's tackled, but he's going to lay some punishment. Some of those defensive backs. And he gets into the first down to the 37-yard line. Again, untimed second half, just running numbers of plays. Russell lost the first half 14-0. Nobody scored here in the second. So Solis again, and he runs into the pile, and the pile moves forward. Just inside the 32-yard line. So pickup of a little bit more than 5. They'll put it at the 32. Second 5 coming.
32-yard line.
Solis again. Pick up a couple on this one. 3rd and 3 coming.
30-yard line, 3rd down and 2.
Campbell going to throw across the middle, and it's in and out of the hands. That's 87. We don't have an 87 listed. If it's 97, it's Ford. It is 97. I figured Caleb was going to get to throw this one here on 4th down. Two receivers to each side. Need the 27 for a first down. Oh, they're going to hand it off to Solis on the sweep. He's got the first down and more. Pushed out right around the 20. Put him at the 19. First and 10. Just tack it in at running back. Campbell going to roll to his right. Throwing is complete inside the 10 there to Thompson once again. This will give Rossville a 1st and goal. Caleb firing that one, the 6'3" sophomore. Finding Thompson the second time on this drive. Russell 1st and goal. They have it not quite the 7-yard line. Maybe the nose of the football right on it. Tackett's going to be a little bit behind Caleb on this one. And he'll get the call here, and he's inside the 5 to about the 3. Fish on this near side has him marked at the 2.
Tackett on the carry.
Russell may be knocking on the door for their first score for tonight. And in motion, lining up as an S-back. Tackett getting it up in the middle there for the touchdown. Daniel Tackett scoring from 2 yards out, 5'7" junior. And Russell with the score. At times they've moved the ball very well. Caleb Campbell orchestrating that touchdown drive. And he was successful on some drives as far as moving the football there in the first half. But nobody able to get in the end zone for Russell until just then. Daniel Tackett scoring from 2 yards out. Cabot will have the drive. A lot of praise to go around on that drive. Solis had some good carries. Couple catches by Julius Thompson. Pump fake throwing near sides, complete, and pushed out of bounds. They're going to say he never got the foot down. Good coverage of tackle there by Jackson Booker, number 45. I don't know if this was the case, but you can carry him out of bounds. That's not where he was going to come down. I don't know if he's going to be out of bounds anyway, but good coverage there by Booker. Quarterback rolling, and he's going to tuck it run. They'll mark it at the line of scrimmage again. Quarterbacks, unless it's a design run, have kind of been off limits tonight.
Third down and 10 for the Panthers.
We're also showing a 3-man front here on 3rd down and 10. They'll let one go all the way downfield. It becomes a jump ball, and they got it. They're going to score. It was underthrown, ended up being a jump ball. They got it ahead of us. And then took it the distance. So both teams with touchdowns here in this second half. Russell's offense will get to take over. Or no, they're going to I guess they still with the number of snaps. That's what it is. So Cabot's going to keep their offense on the field, but they're going to flip the sides. This is why we love bringing this to you, but this is also the reason why we do not keep stats on these things, because you never know what's going on. But still enjoyable. Football season's here. We got a flag. It's going to be a hold. Throw down field's incomplete, but this is coming back. There's a hold in the backfield.
Holding against the Panthers, 10-yard penalty. Make it first down and 20.
Push them back to the 20, 1st and 20. They do turn the lights on here at Cyclone Stadium. We're nearing the end of our exhibition night of football. There's a fly sweep there. Get about 5-6 yards, pushed out of bounds at about the 26-yard line. And a late flag just now coming in, well after the play. These kids don't know this, but Rossville and Cabot don't have a loving history. These kids are too young for that, but you get out there and a lot of stuff happens after the play, after you've been playing for a while, and you're so anxious anyway to hit somebody that's not one of your teammates. It is a personal foul against Rossville. It gives Cabot a first down, as they had needed the 40, puts it the 42. They've run this little toss sweep a few times tonight. Gets positive yards almost to midfield, stopped at the 49-yard line. And again, 2 flags coming in on this one. This one going against Cabot on the personal foul. Mark it from the 49. If we were doing stats, the back would get credit for the run and then a 15-yard penalty.
Ball will be marked at the 34-yard line.
Not running the clock. They're not even running a play clock here in this second half. Russell coming out on a delayed blitz. Going to throw down field, and it's complete at the 40 and tackled at the 30. Adame, I believe, is one that came back to make the tackle.
First down and 10 Panthers at the Cyclone 31-yard line.
Quarterback flipping the ball in his hands. He's throwing downfield. It's in and out of the hands. They had a sure touchdown there.
Pass incomplete.
I don't know if he got tipped or if he just took his eye off of it, but it hit him right in the hands.
At the 31-yard line.
And Cabot wants to take a timeout.
Cabot.
Both teams trading touchdowns here in the second half, untimed second half. Once again, the Cyclones will open their season a week from Friday night, but here Saturday night they will have the Cyclone Extravaganza, your first chance to see the 7th grade team. 8th grade team will scrimmage, so will the high school. And they'll actually start earlier in the day with volleyball at Cyclone Arena.
Second down and 10 at the 31-yard line. Pass complete.
Positive yards on that screen. Appreciate you joining us tonight. We love bringing you Cyclone Athletics. And it's no cost to you. If there's something you could do for us, if you haven't subscribed, please click the subscribe. If you just watch it, I mean, that's given us a number of views, and we just like seeing that. That's all there is. Any kind of positivity you can throw our way is great, but that's all we ask, because we're here for you guys and the kids mainly, also family and friends. We're just happy to bring you all kinds of sporting events and sort of, celebrate what these kids do, because it's a lot more than just games. It's the hard work they have, their practices, off season leading to this, and so they deserve something they can watch. I had bumped into a former Cyclone basketball player. He was talking to me about watching himself play, and he's been out of high school for about 3 years, and he's going back and watching some of the basketball games that he played in. That's just fantastic, able to do that. Here on 3rd and short, looks like they're going to throw it downfield through behind the receiver. Bring it 4th down, but we may be getting close to their number of plays. I think that's what it is. And with the changeover, Russell will get the ball at the 30. We started the first half. Cabot got the ball first. We started this untimed second half. Russell got the ball first, so we figure it's going to be the same number of scripted plays. So every time we go on offense, you figure Cabot's going to get a number of plays after us. Tackett, who had the touchdown for Russell on their last possession of 2 yards, is in the backfield. He's going to get the handoff from Caleb Campbell. Pick up a yard, maybe 2 there to the 32. Groff and Ross Thompson here, the receivers on this near side. Campbell thrown to the far side. It's batted down just as it got to the receiver Ford.
3rd down and 8.
Third down and 8. Russell needs the 40 for a first down. Campbell throwing for the sticks. He's got Ford there for the first down. Going to be wrestled out of bounds at the 42. They won Ford on the reception. We give the Tackett here. This time he stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Nothing positive after that. Carry for no gain. 2nd and 10 coming.
No gain. 2nd down and 10 at the Cyclone 42-yard line.
Russell needs the Cabot 48 for a first down. Caleb looking right. Incomplete pass along that far side. Miscommunication, throwing an out route. Receiver ran an in route. Somebody was on the wrong page. Bring up 3rd and 10. Again, no play clock here, but so no worry about delay of game. Trying to get feet wet of some young kids here. Campbell throwing this time near side, and it's complete and make a move. Can't get to midfield. He's going to be about 4 yards shy of the first down there. Jeremiah Ross Thompson.
4th down, 4.
And Russell obviously going to go for it. You get number of plays, whether they make it or not. They've not reached that number, I don't believe, on this drive. Completed screen pass and get a yard, but needed 4. It's Ty Groff on the reception, the sophomore. Did not make the sticks, so that one would have been a turnover on downs. We'll see how they want to play it, if they want to go 1st and 10 here. Again, it's a lot of situational. What do you want to deal with here? They moved it to first down on the yard marker, and then they put it back to 4th. So Russell can look at 4th and 3 on this situation. At snap, and Cabot's going to cover it at the Cyclone 45. Again, you get number of snaps, so Russell's going to keep their offense on the field. Luke Jones started out on the field. Then he turned around and came back. I mean, wonder if they were switching packages or if Campbell was hurt. He seems to be fine now. 3 receivers to his right. Campbell going to throw, and it's incomplete. Looking for Thompson once again along that far side. They just kept it 4th down along the far side right now. Russell's looking at 4th and a 7 situation. Again, really just doing number of plays. None of that stuff matters. Cabot with a 4-man front. Caleb going to throw for the sidelines, and it's incomplete as he was going for Ty Groff.
Pass intended for Groff, incomplete.
And that was the last scripted play for Russell in that series. So Cabot will take over now. They're going to move it to the 30-yard line. You always want some room to work.
Ball will go to the Cabot Panthers for a series of offensive snaps.
Russellville starting school on Monday. Quite a few of the bigger schools, I know Conway's doing that. Locally, I think Atkins is starting the day after Russellville. I think Dardanelle started this week, and Van Buren started this week. Again, open house for the junior high and high school or Thursday night. We won't have the stream, but there's going to be a benefit game for the junior high here Thursday night. I think Tipper's flared there a little bit with the white hat, and maybe some of the Cabot players there look like.
Play, 2nd down at 12.
Second 12 for the Panthers. Return hand this one off. Keep going backwards if Russell can wrap up. They can. Good tackle made there by Shamsi.
Third down.
They put the 25, so 3rd and 15. Oh, bad snap. Goes over the head of the quarterback. He's going to cover it up inside the 10. They'll keep the same situation, 4th and forever here. I know you're working on stuff, but there's not too many plays for 4th and 33. Cabot needs Russell's 40 for a first down. Throwing a little out route, complete a pass, but about 4 yards on the play. Russell in this situation wanted to keep it at 4th down. We'll see what Cabot wants to do there. They do. Again, none of that matters, though. Just working on plays here. They'll throw this one down the middle, and they got the seam route open. Russell giving chase. I don't think they're going to catch him. Run out of real estate there. Second touchdown for Cabot in this second half. Cabot not reaching their limit yet. Will start over 1st and 10 at the 30. Just going to remind you that this is your home for Cyclone Sports right here on Cyclone Booth. And if you're ever away from any kind of streaming device, you can always hear it the old-fashioned way on your radio, 102.3 KCJC. But we'll be putting it on Facebook. There's actually an app there for River Valley Radio that's got apps for all the local streams that they have. And through that app, you can have a stream for just the audio or the video also. That's good to have in case, God forbid, we're, Lake Hamilton or something like that, and we have poor internet service, and we're only able to get through the old-fashioned phone line, something like that. So it's a good backup plan to have. I say that Lake Hamilton actually has new Ethernet in their press box, so that shouldn't be an issue, but you never know. Different places you go. But there's many ways to get it, but we'll be covering all the games for you. 3rd down 2 here for Cabot at the 38-yard line. They get the first down on the carry.
And the result of the play is a first down and 10. The Panther 42-yard line.
Once again, I want to give thanks to Coach Wheeler and the entire football staff for being very supportive in us and encouraging us to stream this. And I said, we're not going to give any away your plays. And he said, everybody knows what everybody does nowadays. Also able to wrap up there in the backfield. Back at the it made the hit about the 40. I think got back to the line of scrimmage on the tackle. Just have to see, but I think that's Adame. One thing on Friday night, we'll be on the air about 30 minutes before kickoff. And we'll always go live on the radio about about 30 minutes before, so 6:30, and we will have the coaches show with Dave Wheeler. You get to hear our interview with him before each game. Kind of get you ready for that. Bad snap. That's the second one they've had. Russell swarming back at the 30-yard line. But in our pregame show, along with being joined by Coach Wheeler, we'll also be looking at Cyclone history. You'll have the series of against the team that whoever Russell's playing. They've reached their limit, and Coach Wheeler coming on the field. I think that may be it. That is going to be it. Well, that's your benefit game for 2023. Once again, next time that we see you will be a week from Friday night, about 6:40 here on our stream, 6:45, right around that time. Hopefully we'll have everything checked out and going with be joining our Cyclone pregame show. And then we'll be ready for kickoff as the Cyclones will be hosting Morrilton, kicking off the 118th season in Cyclone football history right here at Cyclone Stadium. Thanks for joining us once again. As we get ready for the season, I want to send you one more reminder. We've been saying this, but we have the Cyclone Extravaganza this Saturday. Take a chance for you to come out and see all the sports, not just the high school football team, and we encourage you to do so. Thanks for joining us once again tonight.